We're back. This is gas tank business we're dealing with here. So here's what's up. After getting into cleaning the old tank, I realized a couple things. One is that the sending unit area still leaks. I put the old sending unit back in, but I just wanted to check because that area was a little rough in here, and I just don't trust it. There's nothing worse than cleaning the whole tank. I was gonna use a tank sealer on it, rehab this old tank, and then if I put this back in with a new sending unit and it leaks, and it's back in the car and it's full of gas, there's nothing worse than that. So I made an executive decision, and that is I ordered a new tank, replacement tank. These are pretty cheap. I think I paid $150, and it's even primered. So so I got that. It looks good. It's OEM, modeled after OEM. Now, a couple things I did. Of course, I broke the other unit. I guess it's a shutoff valve, I guess, if it turns over. And it also is part of the vapor recovery system. So this sends vapors, I guess it pulls it from the tank here, and then this goes to a hard line that goes all the way up to the what do they call it, the charcoal canister in the front driver's side, right by your brake booster. In this car, it's a 71. So I bought a replacement. This was like $50. I'm sure it's worth every penny. Anyway, stuff's expensive, you guys. So maybe either don't break it, but I have a feeling these fail a lot. I've seen people say that they've gone through like 3 of these things in 5-10 years. I mean, they just keep failing. Anyway, this is going to go here on this bowed piece of metal. Yeah, well, it'll go. And then I also invested, which I recommend that you do, and I know a lot of you guys know this, but just in case, buy the best fuel line, buy the best everything you can. This is the good stuff. This is actually rated for I guess EFI applications, but this stuff is good quality, and I'm just saying that because I bought some other fuel line, off of Amazon or whatever, and I'm not hating on any other countries, but I'm just saying this stuff was melting. It was like dripping, and the black whatever it was made out of was starting to melt, and it was rated at fuel. It was fuel line. It was supposed to be fuel line. So get the good stuff. I'm gonna replace these. I believe this is a 1/4 inch, just FYI, and the other side, and most of the soft line is 3/8. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to remove the filler neck because just in case you guys haven't checked prices, these things are like $75. They want $75 for this piece. So I ordered new gasket, of course. I ordered new bolts, a bolt set. I'm just gonna take this one, clean it up, maybe treat it somehow if I can to make it rust proof. This one's kind of rusty, but that might have been coming off the cap actually. So I still have the cap, and I'm gonna just rehab those right now and get this all back in the car. Before we go, I do want to point out a couple differences. So if you look at this bracket here, this is angled, and here's the bolt that came out of here, this. And if we go over to the new one, and I don't know if this is standard or not, I'm just saying the one on mine was angled. This one is straight, and guess what? That does not fit. The threads are different. I'm assuming this is probably metric. So now, yeah, fun, huh? I got to check that, but I don't know if I should bend this a little. I guess it's pretty easy to bend it, so I guess maybe I'll angle that. It might make it easier. This is a very tight fit up here. That's how I broke the other one, is pulling it out. So I guess it's kind of flimsy. The good news is I checked these threads, and these are SAE. They do fit the other bolts, which is good because I already ordered a replacement bolt set. So that's that.
Hello.
Anyway, say goodbye to the old tank. I'm going to go ahead and cut the hoses and just get them mounted on the new tank and get everything, move everything along as far as I can right now. Okay, so I've got the new pieces kind of hooked up, ready to go. I still need to get the bolts for here. And I want to show you guys something that's kind of funny. So I was going to recycle the box, and I heard something inside, and lo and behold, here's a couple gaskets. Now here's for the sending unit, but that came with the new sending unit, so I don't need that. And then this came, and I was like, oh, I should cancel my Zip Corvette order, because I ordered this bolt set and I ordered the gasket. But look, these are like screws. They're not even the same. And instead of giving you, well, they don't give you the rubber O-rings, but I guess because this is rubber now, instead of cork, maybe you don't need it. I'm not really sure what the thinking is on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the other bolts that come, and I may use this rubber gasket, because I was thinking the cork and gas, to me, I don't know, I'm a lay person, but I don't think cork and gas is a great combination. So I might use this rubber one, and I'll just not use these, or use them for something else. Anyway, the gas tank did come with these. I didn't know that. I guess maybe it says it in the fine print, but anyway, that's all. Moving forward.